Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, in a time when the world was drowning in idol worship, there was born a child in the ancient city of Babylon, a child who would grow up to be the friend of Allah, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. From his earliest days, Ibrahim alayhi salam was thoughtful and full of questions. He watched his people bowing to statues made of stone and wood, and he wondered, how can these lifeless things be gods? His own father was an idol maker. He would carve idols with his hands and sell them to people who worshipped them. One day, young Ibrahim alayhi salam watched his father shaping clay and said, "Father, why do you worship what you make with your own hands?" His father grew angry and told him to stay silent. But Ibrahim's heart was already filled with the light of truth. As he grew older, he began calling his people to worship Allah alone, the creator of the sun, moon, and stars. He showed them that the stars fade, the moon disappears, and the sun sets. But Allah never fades, never disappears, never sets. His people mocked him, and his father turned against him, but Ibrahim alayhi salam never gave up. One day, when the townspeople went out for a festival, Ibrahim alayhi salam entered the great temple where all their idols stood. He looked at the statues lined up in silence and said, "Why do you not speak?" Then with his axe, he broke all the idols into pieces, except for the largest one. When the people returned, they were furious and shouted, "Who did this to our gods?" Ibrahim alayhi salam replied calmly, "Ask your biggest idol. He's still standing." They looked at each other and said, "You know they do not speak." Ibrahim said, "Then why worship what cannot hear or help you?" But their pride blinded them. They captured him and built a huge fire so hot that even birds could not fly above it. They tied Ibrahim alayhi salam and threw him into the flames. But Allah commanded, "O fire, be cool and safe for Ibrahim." The fire lost its heat, and Ibrahim alayhi salam stood calmly within it, untouched and unharmed. The people were shocked, but still many did not believe. Ibrahim alayhi salam left his homeland, journeying to spread Allah's message elsewhere. He was joined by his wife Sarah and later by Hajra, through whom his son Ismail alayhi salam was born. In his old age, Allah tested Ibrahim alayhi salam with the hardest trial of all, to sacrifice his beloved son. With complete faith, he obeyed, and Ismail alayhi salam also submitted. But as he placed the knife upon his son, Allah replaced Ismail with a ram, saying his sincerity was enough. From that moment, the sacrifice became a sign of obedience for all believers. Ibrahim alayhi salam rebuilt the Kaaba with his son Ismail, raising its walls with his own hands and calling, "O Allah, accept this from us." His life was filled with trials, but he passed every one with patience, faith, and love for Allah. That is why he is called Khalilullah, the friend of Allah. The story of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam reminds us that true faith means surrendering your will to Allah even when your heart trembles, because those who trust Him never walk alone.